Hi there, Librans. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at October 26th through November 1st. And this week, you bid adieu to Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, which makes its way out of your sign over the weekend and into Scorpio. Now, it's been in your sign since August 25, went out of phase in September, and it was in your sign in October. So you've had a very good run of having Mercury in your sign, and you've probably made some very good decisions over the past couple of weeks. And for those of you who were looking to get into the marketing or radio or TV, entertainment industry, magazines, anything like that, it's been a great time for you, and it still is. However, I hope that you made the most of having Mercury in your sign, because he won't be back again for quite some time. Now, this week there is a full moon in Taurus. And of course, Taurus is a sign that you co-share Venus with. Taurus is a grounded, stubborn earth sign, probably along with Scorpio, the most stubborn sign in the zodiac. So this full moon is pretty much full on, and it is a good time for you to wind those things down that are no longer working for you in your life, and to shut down any projects or relationships or, work, hobbies, sideline stuff that you know is really just a time waster or an energy waster, both, or that's actually taking you away from being with the people that you want to be with and doing the things that you want to do. So it's imperative that you find the right balance. And the right balance, of course, for you is always going to be doing enough for yourself and helping everybody else out, because that's what Librans are put on this earth for. So this week, the full moon is going to be transiting Taurus, as I said, which is a very Venus-driven sign. So you may find that something in a relationship has to be phased out or recycled. Maybe you feel as if you can't get your point across to your partner, so you're going to have to do something more drastic than you may want to do. And although it's going to cause some upset, you may have to, really let someone know that you are serious and mean business. Now, once Mercury moves into Scorpio, that whole communication vibe is going to change. Mercury in Scorpio hangs on to things, doesn't share very well, doesn't play well with others. And Mercury in Scorpio is the kind of cosmic influence that prefers to observe things from a distance, mull them over, and then speak out at a later date. Now, it's going to be transiting your second house of self-esteem and self-worth, which is where the sun is. So for you, you may be finding that you're worrying about money and how it makes you look or how it makes you feel when you're out and about with your friends who maybe have more money than you do. And, there's so many instances where that can happen. There's a great movie called Friends with Money with Jennifer Aniston. She's just one of the people in it. But it's actually a really incisive look at how difficult it can be these days to be surrounded by the one percenters and you yourself, don't have it. And whether your friends, pitch in and help you, or whether you get invited out and, you get paid for, blah, blah, blah. It can be very frustrating, and some of you may be taking that on board right now. And if you are, it's something that you shouldn't be doing. If your friends invite you out and they pay for you and treat you, shout you, as long as they don't turn it around and throw it back in your face in a week or month or year, it's all good. But that's the problem. It can often be used to throw back in people's faces. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. Have a wonderful week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week, Librans.